What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the Pengydome. This week we have another very special guest. With me on the call is none other than Mr. NinoPokeBros himself. How you doing, Joel?
Hey, what's up, man?
I'm excited. This is gonna be great. If you're watching at home and you don't know who Joel is, what are you doing? I think it's safe to say that Twitch is probably the best place to check you out. Would you agree?
Yeah, I love streaming as much as every day I possibly can, and yeah, just Twitch at NinoPokeBros, but that's what I enjoy doing, and yeah, I mean, I used to just play by myself in the corner, and now I can play with other people watching, so it's kind of fun.
Yeah, and of course you do have a YouTube channel as well, so that'll be in the description along with the stream link, but that's exciting, and today, we're gonna play some Spikemuth Cup, again, because Series 13 is a bad format.
Oh man, I was gonna try and make you play it just because I know how much you hate it and just make you go through it. And nah, I mean, let's be honest. Like, are we getting any kind of competitive training for Gen 9 by playing Dynamax? No, I don't think we are.
I agree.
think it's better just getting used to the switches, getting your mindset out of the Dynamax gameplay, and just kind of, settling into this, switching in format, but we just got to prepare for the new mechanic as best as we can.
Yeah, and I just think it's a more fun format as well, just personally, although it is centralizing in a bit of a weird way right now, so yeah. We'll see how these games go. This is going to be fun, though, because, we were talking about this a little bit a few days ago, but, there's, a couple of players who are at, every event and who I just somehow have never played. And it's you and Joe are the big ones where it's how have I never played you? Outside of, ladder.
Mr. Pengy's just always at the top of the cream of the crop. We're just chasing to get you, man.
Bro, you were at 5-0 at NAIC, and I'm like, oh, I really want to play Nino. I'm just going to keep waiting for him to lose a game so I can maybe play him. And then he just kept winning.
Oh my god, that was the best finish. And that's why I'm really excited to go into Gen 9, carry on how much I've learned, and, try and just get better as we go.
Alright, well, I'm excited for the match. Let's get right on into it, and I will see you on the battlefield, brother.
Let's go, man. Alright.
Okay, we're getting ready to go. The team that we're bringing today is going to be maybe a little familiar to those of you who have been on the channel during the Spikemuth matches. Basically, what I did is I decided I wanted to change things up a little bit from the last one. I didn't want to be too scoutable. So what I decided to do is take the Rain team that we all built together way back with Neil. So Neil and I built a team a while ago, and that's a really good video on this channel. I recommend checking it out if you missed it. But I decided to adapt it a little bit for Nino. So Nino is a guy who loves Shedinja. So I put knockoff on the Rillaboom. I switched, I changed Celesteela sets so it has Flamethrower. And I switched the Regieleki to a Zapdos. So I have more ways to hit the Shedinja, which isn't here. Oh my god, this is so much setup. So I run a Calm Mind Suicune. I feel like this is going to be less of that, and it's going to be a Calm Mind Sylveon. But that's probably a Quiver Dance Volcarona as well. This is a very similar team to, my normal team, actually. What do I want to bring into this? That's the real question. Celesteela and Timer is going to be big here. But I think Zapdos is a really good lead-off into this as well. I think, Zapdos and Incineroar are probably going to be pretty good, but I actually like Zapdos Urshifu. Let's apply some offensive pressure right off the bat. I think that'll be good. Politoed's going to be really good to have as well. Zapdos, I think, is going to be a very, very important part of this. And I think we just forego Celesteela completely here. So normally, this matchup, or this against the slower setup teams, what I'm trying to do is set up my Celesteela for an endgame and trying to win on Timer. But I feel like I have the potential to position my offensive pieces in such a way that I don't need the Celesteela. And there's a lot to be learned in this first game. Suicune, I need to learn if this thing has Calm Mind and Leftovers. I feel like this is a very good lead for me, though. Does the Volcarona stay? Actually, I think this is an amazing lead for me. Now, one thing that is a little bit precarious is Volcarona's access to Flame Body as an ability. But my Urshifu is going to be the fastest thing in the field, and it will delete the Volcarona if it stays in. So I think I go for some chip here on the Suicune, and I think I definitely go for just an offensive play into the Volcarona. Although, what if they switch in? Okay, actually, no. I think this covers everything. So this is a really obvious potential surging into the Volcarona. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch the Politoed in. I'm going to Hurricane it. It's super effective against the Volcarona, and it's super effective against the potential Amoonguss switch in as well. I think this covers all my options pretty effectively here. He's not going to want to protect, because then he's risking just going down to the Urshifu because of the Unseen Fist ability. And there's the Volcarona going away. Amoonguss is coming in. Right? Oh, gaming! Let's go! Gotta love it. You gotta love it. It's not going to be a one-hit KO with this Zapdos. It's a pretty bulky Zapdos. But the Suicune goes for the Tailwind, and the Amoonguss is not going to be fast enough to outspeed this stuff. Now, what's a good follow-up here? Does the Amoonguss protect? I think I could Thunderbolt. Oh, but there's another resist in the back with that Rillaboom, potentially. There's no way he stays in, right? Do I want to go for a hard read, though? I don't think I need to. I think what I can do here, there's not that much that the Suicune can do offensively. I think I'm safe to just click Hypnosis into the Suicune here. If it hits, we're gaming. Alright, so he is going to pull this out. There's no resist, though. Volcarona comes back in. That's going to take actual, like, absolute hella damage. But the Snarl comes in first, so he's going to stay alive. Not bad. If I hit the Hypnosis, we're really gaming here, though. No Koba Berry is good to know. And we're going to miss the Hypnosis. It's a little unfortunate. But I think a double into the Volcarona picks up here. Giga Drain's going to come in. That's not going to do an insane amount of damage. Oh. That actually did way more than I thought it would. Wow. But I think the double up is still going to KO after this Snarl. Remember that we do have the Rain Boost on the Scald. The critical hit coming down here. That's fine. If the Giga Drain crit me, then we would have been in a little bit of trouble. But I feel like this is going to pick up. Oh, yeah, we're absolutely gaming here. So the Volcarona is going to be out of the way. Okay. Some info. We're not getting a lot, but we're getting some info here. Now, I haven't revealed my safety goggles on the Zapdos yet, so really, if I can avoid revealing that, that's going to be really big, because right now, Zapdos kind of just owns a lot of this team. We're going to confirm Urshifu Dark as well, which is good to know. I was pretty sure that's what it was going to be, but I wasn't 100% sure. With all this in mind, I feel like we do just switch out the Zapdos. I feel like the Rillaboom is probably the play here. He's got one more turn of Tailwind. So I feel like Wicked Blow doesn't actually KO my Zapdos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some more pressure to this Urshifu while switching the Rillaboom in on the Politoed side. A double up into my Zapdos will KO it, though. But I also have the chance to paralyze that Urshifu, and I want to keep the Zapdos in because we are mostly going for info. Interesting. That's bad. What I wanted to see was if it was Choice Banded. But now I don't know. If I get the Static, though, this is still really good for me, but it doesn't look like I'm going to get it. However, there's no more Tailwind. The rain is still up. I think my Urshi should be able to remove his. I'm not 100% sure. Do I want to take this risk? Let's see. I think I do. It's like I should have an opportunity. Yeah, no. I think I understand what I'm doing here. The Amoonguss is in the back, which is a little bit scary though. So I think what I'm actually going to do is I can probably pick up the Suicune by doubling the Suicune. This is a really big read, but I assume that the Urshifu. Actually, there's no Tailwind though. Yeah, you know what? I think this is a safe play. Big read again. Another really big read. Now the question is, do I remove the Suicune? Suicune almost never runs Protect, which is why I feel like this is pretty safe. And yeah, there's no shot that's surviving. Bada bang! Okay, never mind. Maybe not. Oh no. No, okay, we got it. We're fine. Everything. Oh, that might have mattered. That might have actually mattered. Ooh. I feel like that almost definitely mattered. That's a huge crit for me. That's a really big crit for me. Now, we still have to deal with this mushroom, and I don't really know how I'm gonna do that. Like, here's the thing, right? What does he do to me? What does he do to my Urshifu? I feel like I can just close combat his Urshifu, right? Because, like, he can't do much to prevent this. Like, he can Rage Powder, sure. But then he's not sporing me, and he's not getting any kind of momentum. He's not KOing my Urshifu. How many turns of terrain are there? Like, can I do this? 3 turns of terrain. I think this is safe. I think this is safe. We're not out of the woods yet by any stretch. Oh, no Rage Powder. Yeah, we're picking up the Urshi here. He's going for the Speed Tie. Little does he... Wait a minute. He's also Scarfed. Holy crap, we're both Scarfed. Oh my god. And he's faster than mine. Well, that's really not awesome. But I think we're okay here. I can probably go Timer here, worst case. Ice Punch on the Scarf Urshifu is an interesting tech. The fact that it doesn't 2-hit KO my Rilla kinda sucks for him, though, I'm not gonna lie. We're in a good spot here. We're fine. We're just gonna get rid of the first turn of sleep here. We're gonna knock off the Rocky Helmet as well. I think I want a Timer Stall, though, a little bit. Actually, no. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go into the Polytoad. Because I'm gonna spam Hypnosis on this thing. That's my best way to play this. Just in case. We shouldn't need it, though. Pretty sure this is Rocky Helmet. Worst case, this confirms what it is, if it's not Rocky. It's also just good to know. Yeah, it is Rocky. And we're going to confirm Pollen Pup as well. He's going to confirm our Assault Vest there. But we're pretty much gaming here now. Pretty sure this is just about over. I do not need to spam... I know it's not a grass move now, so I don't need to spam Hypnosis. I'm just going to click Scald, and I'm going to click U-Turn. And game 1 is going to go the way of Pengy. In the Pengydome! I didn't let you guys know in the pregame, by the way, but we're playing for 25 bucks. I'm sure Kira, our wonderful editor, will have put it in. But once again, $25 on the line here, so we're halfway there. Man, that thing is so bulky. Oh, huge burn! Huge burn! Alright, let's see. We know about the Scarf Urshi. It really sucks that his Urshifu is faster than mine. Like, that is very annoying. The upside is that he probably doesn't know that I'm Scarfed. He might have figured it out by the way I was playing. But, good chance he doesn't know that I'm Scarfed because he's faster. So, how do we switch this up? Dark Fu with a Scarf. The fact that it Ice Punched me for so little. It's weird, right? Like, the Ice Punch is for Lando. It's not actually good into Rilla. Wicked Blow, I think does... Yeah, Wicked Blow does more than Ice Punch. So he was going for the freeze there, which was the only out. It was the correct play. But generally speaking, we're going to be taking a little bit more damage from that. So that looks like it was either a Min-Roll on Adamant, or he's Jolly Max Speed. It's more likely that he's Jolly Max Speed. So that means less offensive pressure. Zapdos is going to be able to survive a little bit more efficiently. Zapdos as a lead was a very, very good way to start this off. Here's the thing, right? I feel like we're definitely going to bring Selly this time. Because I feel like he's going to drop something weak to the Zapdos. Because he knows about Hurricane. I'm going to bring Selly. I'm going to bring Politoad. I think he drops the Volcarona. I think that makes the most sense. So with him dropping the Volk, and with my Scarfed Urshi being slower than his Scarf Urshi, I'm going to drop the Urshifu in favor of Celesteela, which is still awkward because Celesteela does not like the matchup into Urshifu Dark. But I have the ability to apply some pressure with Heavy Slam, which should do, you know, some damage. Pretty good damage. Whoa. I mean, this is a very interesting lead. I don't fully understand why you would do this, because both of them are weak to my Hurricane. Oh, but he doesn't know! He doesn't know about my goggles! Oh, that's right! He never found out about the goggles! Oh, yes! Oh, this is why information conservation can be the difference between big dubs and big L's. Just straight switching. I think he goes Quiver Dance Spore. I think that's, like, his idea. And it's just not gonna be good. He may double protect here first. It would have been better for me to fake something out here with the Rilla, honestly. Like, fake out the ball. So, here's the weird thing about this matchup, right? He's not switching. Like, my general game plan is really weak into this team. But, oh my god, yeah, no, he doesn't, oh, he doesn't know. Oh, he doesn't know! I'm faster! Oh, he doesn't know! Oh, man, it lives just barely. Quiver Dance comes in. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is rough. I don't know what he does now. Like, I just don't know what his play is. I don't need to Hurricane. I can T-Bolt in case there's a switch. But there's no resists on this team to Hurricane. There's no reason for me not to just keep Hurricaning. I'm gonna protect in case of a thingy, Giga Drain, Jija Drain. But yeah, this is a very unfortunate circumstance for him. Fortunate that he lives, but I expected him to protect there, but I didn't need to risk it, right? Oh, that was unfortunate. The fact that I ignored Rage Powder showed him that I was safety goggles. He didn't need to do that. That's a little unfortunate. I'm not going to lie. Giga Drain could come into this slot. I think he could switch the Volk. Does he switch the Volk? I think I just go Hurricane into this slot. Does he Spore me here? I feel like he Spores me. Oh, he's in a Giga Drain, though. Like, if he stays in with Volk, the only thing he can do is Giga Drain. So I'm just going to go in. I'm just going to switch back to the Rillaboom to prevent me from getting Spored. If the Volcarona is going to be a big part of his game plan, he's going to switch it out right now. If the Volcarona goes down, all of a sudden, Selly is not gaming yet, but, like, in a good spot. Yeah, Volk goes away. So this is super duper fine. We're going to get the Sylveon in. That's a switch up. That's very good for me with my Celesteela switch up. I'm not showing my Celesteela for as long as possible. Okay, interesting. What's the fourth one? Urshifu. Oh, that's dead. Oh, that's dead. Uh-oh. Stinky! Yeah, this is over. Unfortunately, this is over, I think. I don't know what he can possibly do against the Zapdos. Oh, man. This is a Zapdos that I'm very proud of. I made this for a different team, and then that team ended up being bad, but I was convinced that the Zapdos was good. And I'm really glad that I'm able to show that off here today, because the Zapdos is absolutely gaming on this team. I'm not going to reveal... So what I was going to say is I didn't want to reveal my Celesteela for as long as possible, because if he thinks that I don't have Celesteela, there's a much higher likelihood that he throws his Volcarona away. And then if I get rid of the Volcarona, all of a sudden Celesteela is looking at a Sylveon, like, okay, bro, like, sure. Alright, so the Volcarona here could switch out, but the thing is, it's switching into an Amoonguss, so I don't think I care. It is Lefty Sylveon, okay. Leftovers are the main reason Sylveon is so annoying. So if I knock off the leftovers, this becomes a lot more manageable, because he's still going to have Calm Mind Sylveon as like a potential out in this game, which I don't love. So, you know, as long as I remove some of the longevity from it, it's going to be okay. Okay, Calm Mind comes in. Pretty normal Sylveon set. This might even have sub, but I think it's more likely that he runs Mystical Fire, given that he's playing against me, and I tend to like things like Cresselia or Celesteela. He's never going to Spore my Zapdos right now. He's got to be switching that slot out, right? Or protecting. I think T-Bolt kills here. No, probably not. All right. I feel like he just protects. I'll go for the 70% because I feel like it's very likely he protects here. So the likelihood of me missing is not actually 30%. It's significantly lower because I feel like we're going into a protect. And I'll just U-turn it to the Sylveon. It's fine. Yeah, that actually... Oh, okay. So, yeah. If I miss this, it's a little sad, but I'm just U-turning into the Politoed regardless. We hit the Hurricane. We hit the Raw Hurricane. Okay. So, since we hit the Raw Hurricane... What am I going into? Am I going into the... No, I'm just going to go into the Politoed here, because essentially, I'm going to end up in a situation where the Celesteela is going to come in at the back end. He hasn't done any damage to me. Oh, no. The Celesteela is going to come back in on the back end, and it's just going to click Heavy Slam, and the game is going to be over. Can we make this a perfect game? I think my Politoed is probably faster. So if I hit the Hurricane and I hit the Hypno... Oh, no! I forgot he still had to move. I'm not gonna lie. For some reason, I thought he'd already moved. That's really sloppy. All right, I'm expecting a protect here on this Amogus, so I think we're just gonna roost. Did 110, get 90. Fine. We'll see if I'm faster. I'm reading a protect though. Yep. Zero for 2 on the Hypnosis, but it's not a huge deal. Oh my god, he calm-minded. That's fine. Double Protect is very scary now, but as long like if I hit the Hypnosis, we're fine. Like we're just fine. But things are starting to get a little iffy. I'm seeing a potential lose condition now. I think he read a Protect there, but like with the +2, he might be able to KO me despite my Roost. Upside is we'll be trading half of our Mons for half of his Mons, which leaves us in a 2-1 situation, and I should just be able to win with Heavy Slam. Heavy Slam is going to 1-hit KO this thing. What? Why do I run this move? Oh, the Zapdos lives! All right, gaming. All right, and in comes the ace in the hole. Bada bing, bada boom. Did you guys know this thing is 30 feet tall? You don't really get that from the game, but apparently Celesteela is 30 feet tall. I would, like, really enjoy a, like a horror movie set in the Pokemon universe where it's like an alien invasion, but it's just Celesteela. Or just, like, a series of horror movies around the Ultra Beasts. Let me know in the comments below what Pokemon movie you would love to see. Question of the day. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Oh. Kira loves Sylveon, so I would just like to apologize to our editor for what she's about to see. It's, Big 2-0 energy. Nice. Another day, another dollar. Another day, another $25, in fact. Nice! A good 2-0 win! Zapdos carrying hard. Loving that last-minute switch. I've added that Pokemon to this team 30 minutes ago. Anyway, great games. Let's get back into the call with Nino, see what he has to say. Oh, good games, man.
Good games, bro. That Zapdos was a killer.
Yeah, it was one of those Mons where, I'm sure you have this sometimes, where like you come up with a really cool Mon idea and you build a team around it, the team sucks, but like you're sure that the Mon is good, you just want to put it on something. That's that Zapdos for me.
Man, I got 4 grass or wear weaknesses. That was not gonna work with that Politoed.
That thing, until 30 minutes before this match, that thing was a Regieleki. And if that was still a Regieleki, I think I would have been in a lot of trouble.
That I really had nothing for the Zapdos, man. It just counters Suicune, Amoonguss, Volcarona, Rillaboom, and Urshifu. Like, the Sylveon can't do much with the pressure you have in the other lane.
Yeah, I think I also was a little fortunate to hide as much item information as I was able to in Game 1. There was a moment where, like, the Amoonguss was on the field in Game 1. I'm like, I really hope he doesn't click Rage Powder or something, because I think I might be able to win Game 2 if he doesn't know that Zapdos has goggles.
And sure enough, I rage powered, saw it didn't go to me, and I'm like, no, I'm just probably gonna spore that slot just to make sure.
Just to make sure. I was also like, I was a little scared because, like, my Urshi is Scarf, your Urshi is Faster Scarf. So I was a little scared about that.
Yeah, it just seems like Wicked Blow in that Zapdos turn 1 was my best case.
I think so, yeah, like Helping Hand Wicked Blow or something. Would have been good.
Yep.
I think your play was good, though, given that you did, like, if I didn't have goggles, and because you didn't know, like, if I didn't have goggles, that would have been a good play. You saw in the last game that the Amoonguss lives the Hurricanes. So yeah, you just live the Hurricane, get your Quiver Dance, and Regenerator, switch out the Amoonguss, and game. So, like, I see the idea.
That was the plan.
Yeah, it was not a bad idea. I was just very fortunate that I was able to hide the goggles for the first game.
That's pretty well done, man. Well played.
So here was my thing that I did, right? I took a team that Neil and I built for YouTube, and I was like, all right, how do I change this to be better into Nino? And I put ways to hit Shedinja on every Pokemon.
Oh my gosh. I know I have this other Shedinja team that I'm still working on. It's not really breaking the surface like this one was today.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, okay, high horsepower is gone from Rillaboom. That's knockoff now. Zapdos instead of Regieleki. Rock Slide on my Urshifu. Like, everything's getting ways to hit the Shedinja.
I love it.
Well, GG's, man. Everybody who's watching at home, if you've made it this far, thanks for tuning in. Go check out Nino. Nino is one of my favorite Twitch streamers. I don't know if I've ever told you that. You're one of my favorite VDC Twitch streamers,
Nino. That means a lot coming from you, man. Like, no, it's an honor to play you, man. Such as a regional champ as yourself, to be even, you know, playing against you just is an honor, so appreciate your time.
I appreciate that. So like, my selling point for your stream, right, is that I like to watch streams sort of as a background thing. I don't like to be super active all the time, because usually I'm like kind of busy. And you're just like, your stream is like the definition of just a vibe. So it's just so good to have going in the background, like coming in, watching, like, oh, I get 5 minutes to watch the stream, watch some Nino plays, hear some Nino jokes. It's great. It's awesome.
That's cool.
I'm usually lurking, but I better see some of my viewers in the Nino stream chat in the near future.
I appreciate you, Pengy. Thank you so much.
All right, so that's gonna do it for Pengydome episode 2. Our next guest is gonna be a fun one as well. We are actually gonna be playing some Series 13. We're going to be facing off against Necra in Pengydome episode 3.
Oh my gosh, that's pretty hype! Man, so, please let me know. I'll be there.
Oh, it's gonna be good. So make sure you guys at home come on back for that. If you like the video, drop a like. If you want to see when the Necra video goes live, subscribe, ring the bell, all that fun stuff, and a little bit of a teaser. I'm trying to set up a Little Cup match with somebody who's really good. We'll see if it works out. Scheduling's hard. But a lot of cool stuff in the pipeline, so make sure you guys are subscribed. Check out the Discord in the description below. It's the best way to keep up with what I'm doing, where I'm doing it. And for everybody watching at home, I hope you guys, and you as well, Nino, I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, whatever it is, wherever you are in the world.
Yeah, get some sleep. It's late where you are, man. Have a good night, Pengy. Thanks for having me on, man.
Bye-bye.